Hi, my name is Ted Fon. I'm a neurologist and scientist at the Montreal Neurological Institute of McGill University. My research interest is Parkinson's disease. I'm director of the McGill Parkinson program. Parkinson's disease is the second most common neurodegenerative disease, affecting about 1% of the population above the age of 65. In Canada alone, there's probably over 100,000 people with Parkinson's disease. And as the population ages, this number is just going to grow. So this is really going to be an important public health problem for our society. Clearly, Parkinson's is a complex disorder where certainly both genetic and environmental factors are probably at play. My research is really focused on trying to understand how several of the genes that have been implicated in familial forms of Parkinson's disease lead to death of dopamine neurons, which are the types of neurons that degenerate predominantly in Parkinson's disease. So my lab is really focused on a subset of the Parkinson's genes that cause recessive forms of Parkinsonism, mainly Parkin and Pink. And what we think is that Parkin and Pink are involved in controlling how mitochondria, which are the energy-producing organelles in the cell, are regulated. In particular, we think that Parkin and Pink are involved in mitochondrial quality control. So my lab has been working in the past few years at trying to understand the specifics of the mechanism involved in how Parkin and Pink regulate mitochondria. In addition to Parkin and Pink and the recessive genes, more recently we've also become interested in the dominant genes alpha-synuclein and LRRK2. I think one of the big questions in the field is to see how or whether these different genes interact in any common pathway, how they come together, and whether they're all part of a single pathway or whether they act at different places in the cell. We're looking at this, as are many other labs in the world. So I think this will be something over the next 5 to 10 years which will really, I think, be a test for the field to identify. I really feel privileged to be working at the Neuro because it's really a combination of research institute and hospital. So I have the good fortune of being able to work both as a clinician and a scientist. Really, within a few floors, I have my clinic and the lab. So this really allows me to go, as they say, from bench to bedside. And I'm reminded on a daily basis of the affliction of patients with Parkinson's disease, and at the same time, I think we're striving to try to find out what the causes and how the disease develops on a cellular and molecular level.